My camera's off. For those of you who don't know, today we're gonna talk about a triangle. Are you talking about the Bermuda Triangle, you're probably saying? No, I'm talking about a triangle on land. Many disappearances have happened. And they are. No, it ain't the Nevada Triangle. No, it ain't the New Mexico Triangle. It is not the triangle in Massachusetts, the Bridgewater. No, it's not the Bridgewater Triangle either. Then what triangle is it, you're probably trying to say? Well, it's the Bennington Vermont Triangle. Sorry, the camera's off. I have low vision for those of you who don't know. But today we're going to talk about the Bennington Vermont Triangle. Glastonbury Mountain, Vermont, County Route 7 runs right against the triangle, right near it. Many people have disappeared. Even a tour guide has disappeared in that area, and there's strange, rare disappearances that have been happening around there for years. And there's an old abandoned town called Glastonbury. It's in Glastonbury Mountain. It's an old mining town. It closed up many years ago. The buildings still sit there. Some of them are in ruins, but some are still standing. And it's an awesome town in Vermont. It's abandoned, but the legend says if you wear red, you will disappear. So I suggest not to wear red. But not making any jokes out of this, people really do disappear in the Vermont Triangle. It's called the Bennington Triangle. And unfortunately, many people have. And some people go missing there that ain't even listed. And they're listed missing, but their family members didn't know they went to that area. And then it comes up missing years later that they were around that area, but they don't put it in as missing from the Bennington Triangle. And that's unfortunate because they say nobody has disappeared in years, and that's a false lie. People have disappeared recently up there in the Bennington Triangle. It just hasn't been reported because they said it was near there. It wasn't from that. But it's kind of a coincidence how many people disappear even near the triangle. It's sad. Tons of people have been disappearing near there. And it's not a coincidence. It's part of the triangle. Now, is it a glitch that brings you somewhere else in time? Or is it someone living up there in the town that is doing this to people? Nobody knows. Is it cursed? The ancient tribes that lived there said that mountain was cursed and they wouldn't go on it. Glastonbury Mountain. Maybe that could be. Maybe it could be cursed. Maybe someone could be living on a group of family or something in that abandoned town. Or maybe it's a glitch where you end up in a different part of time. Nobody knows. No bodies have been recovered except one of a missing hiker. They found the body, strangely, a couple months later, laying where they already searched more than once, and they did not see the body there, and it just appeared out of nowhere there. Now, is that strange? Yes, because I guarantee they did not overturn and miss it. They looked everywhere, and it just popped up exactly where they looked. Now, is that strange or not? I'm asking you. Now, I do not recommend you going to the Bennington Triangle. It's extremely dangerous there. Do not go there at all. I repeat, do not go there at all. Because cell service does not work. And your clocks, yes, they work and stuff. That cell service don't work because it's so remote. I repeat, do not go there. Not safe. The town is so far in, you have to hike to it. And if someone is living up there, and that's why people are disappearing, it's too far out to take that chance. And it's not worth the risk. Too many people are going disappearing around that area. I ask you, please don't go up there and please don't explore it. I'm doing a documentation on it. You can look it up online. You can look at the pictures online. You can also look at YouTube videos of it online. But unfortunately, some of the people are missing many buildings that are there because they didn't hike far enough into the town. Because they don't realize the town was way spread out. There are houses that are way back in those woods abandoned that people have missed. And some people have made errors about guessing what some of the buildings were, and that's sad. Go look up the map, and you can see where every single building was supposed to be in Glastonbury. on Glastonbury Mountain. There's also another abandoned town back in them woods, but I'm not saying because it's too far of a hike up. And I don't want you all to get lost. It's easy to get lost in those woods. And I wanted to put that out there. But Glastonbury, Bennington, Vermont, the Bennington Triangle. Now, if this interests you, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and check out more of my YouTube pages. And also, did you hear the Bridgewater Triangle? That's in Massachusetts. That's another triangle right near the same area. Are they connected? Could be. Who knows? What about 22? Highway 22, they call that Devil's Highway. That runs against the state of Mass, against the state of Vermont, but it's not in them states. It's on the border of New York and Mass, on the border of New York and Vermont. But it's on the New York side. It doesn't run through those. And unfortunately, many people disappear out on Highway 22. A couple of years ago, a lady disappeared, and they found her car abandoned on the side of the road, but not her. And they've been a 15-year-old boy back way back. I don't know exactly when, but he disappeared on his bicycle out on 22. And they've been some strange stuff that goes out on Highway 22. Look up Highway 22. It runs through a couple states, Highway 22, and it's supposed to be cursed. That I recommend you going on because you're in your car and you're safe. You want to explore Highway 22? Be my guest. Make sure to stop by Gardner's Ice Cream Shop and Coffee for an awesome lunch or awesome dinner at your family. Neil is an awesome man, and he makes very good food. That's in Steventown, the only town on earth like it. There's no other town named Steventown, a nice rural small town. And you'll find his diner right out on 22. But be careful. Do not explore the Triangle in Vermont. Too dangerous. See you all soon in the next cool video.
Camera.